right, here we are at Empire State Wrestling with one of the superstars of the organization, Kevin Blackwood.
How's it going?
My man. How long have you been in this game?
I started training October 2015. I had my first match a year later. Technically, I didn't. There was like a really pretty long span between my first match and my second match, and then my second match and my third match, and then my fourth match ever was at Smash in Toronto on a dark. It was a dark match that I got off of I took a seminar with Sami Callihan.
Ooh.
And he picked me out of the group to be in the match, so it was cool.
Very, very, very nice. Tell us about your influences growing up. Who was a wrestler that kind of grabbed you and that made you want to do this?
If it may or may not seem weird because his like everything about him is like exactly opposite of me, but Stone Cold Steve Austin was my favorite wrestler as a kid. I don't know, I had like various favorites growing up. I really liked Vampiro.
Ooh. Very nice.
I liked Kane a lot too as a kid.
Yeah.
I was also a big Macho. I never really liked Hulk Hogan. I was a Macho Man guy.
Oh.
Always Macho Man over Hulk Hogan.
Where did Ultimate Warrior fit into all that?
Ultimate Warrior's like his biggest run, like his actual like successful run, I think, with WWF. I wasn't like old enough to like comprehend that.
He's making me feel really old right now.
But I never got like super into Warrior.
Okay. So tell us about. Let's go back to your first match. Tell us about the butterflies. What was going on in your head?
So it was at a festival in Salamanca against Vince Valor, and I knew I was in good hands working with him because like we had worked together in training a bunch. But I remember my trainer Brandon Thurston was he came up to me, and I'll never forget it because like he and I don't like we don't like socially interact really very well for some reason. Like I just can't I can't crack him.
Right.
And but he came up to me and he told me, "Hey, you're more than ready for this," and he hugged me, and I was just like, I'll never forget it because I don't think I've hugged him since. But like I went out there and had the match, and it wasn't like the best match of all time or anything like that. But it was a competent first match, I think, and it was fun.
Very cool. Well, you know what? I've seen you in the ring. I think you're well on your way personally, and whatever like that. So best of luck to you.
Thank you, man.
Very
Appreciate that.
And Red Bull sponsoring.
Red Bull, if you're watching this, I drink like 3 of these a day. I'm gonna die for you probably, so you should at least give me free stuff.
Yeah, watching him in the ring, I can attest that he's. Yeah,
I'm worth it.
You're worth it.
Thank you, man.